Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA Action. Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. Fox and Bogdanovich pair up at the 1 and the 2. Bielitsa is out there with Harrison Barnes. And it's Bagley in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for New Orleans, Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. Holiday and Ingram out on the perimeter. And it's Ball in at the point guard. Now, here's Ball from deep three-point range. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. Passes it to Fox. Sacramento moving it around. Stolen by Ball. Over Bielitsa. And that one goes long.
Golden opportunity that he can't make good on. Maybe a wake-up call to the D, though. They can't leave him alone like that.
Here are the Pelicans with the ball. Williamson finds Ingram. Back to Williamson. Drops in the layup for 2. Terrific talented backcourts tonight, Greg. Did it ever add anything for you playing across another top-level guard?
Listen, it raises the stakes, no doubt about it. You always want the opportunity to play against the best because you want to see where you stand. But in the end, even when you know a guy's better than you, and you're going to have that be the case a lot of nights, you still know that you will have an ability to impact the outcome when it comes to winning. And that's where you have to keep your focus.
And so the New Orleans Pelicans get the first points of the ball game. And it's Ball penetrating, and it's denied by Fox. Ball with the bucket.
Great rebounder in this position. Ball's high energy is what allows him to keep possessions going.
Fox against Ball. Trying to get open is Bogdanovich. And Fox gets it to go.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Now, here's Ball. He feeds it to Favors. Williamson outside. 5 to shoot. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
Williamson with the elite ability to finish off contact. And it's just not the strength. It's the body control.
From the top of the key, Bogdanovich finds Bagley. Back to Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Oh, that's a well-deserved assist. Not every player has the vision to make that feed.
The Pelicans have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. The drive-by Ball. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Bagley.
This quarter has been hit or miss for him. Mostly miss.
Bogdanovich with it. Favors picks him up. And finished off by Bagley.
You got to admire the awareness Bogdanovich possesses. I mean, solid at realizing when the D has left someone open.
Holiday, the pass to Favors. And a slam dunk by Favors.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Ball against Fox. And the pass to Bagley. To the middle. Trying to find Fox. Gets it to him. The Kings need to get off a shot here. Bielitsa with the bucket.
Well, at 6'10", Bielitsa is a legit threat inside. Looking very comfortable and assured right there.
And getting to the free throw line more and more. G.A. awfully tough to stay in front of De'Aaron Fox.
I mean, he's just got to knock him down, though. I mean, a free throw percentage, I think he can and will improve upon. Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. Barnes against Ingram. And the rejection by Favors. And here we go. Fast break. Williamson's got it. 58 seconds left in the first quarter. Ingram kicks to Favors. The Kings have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Deflects the pass. Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
At 6'6", Bogdanovich has the height to throw it down.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for New Orleans. 35 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Barnes outside. Pass to Bielitsa. He kicks it to Bogdanovich. Bielitsa passes to Bogdanovich. Shoots over ball. A nice shot by Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got 6 points.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
And it's ball penetrating. Kicks it out to Williamson. And here's Ingram from the arc. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. The Kings on top. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen from Sacramento so far, guys, what do you think?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, yeah, this is their preferred pace, and it's gotten them out to an early lead.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the court right now for the Kings, Joseph and Hield make up the backcourt. Parker out there with Giles, and it's Bazemore at the 3 slot. Tries again. No good on that one. The Pelicans trail. Here's Hart. Right wing. Outside for Redick. New Orleans moving it around, and the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And here's Bazemore over to the left wing. Parker looking around. Outside, Joseph. Shot clock at 6. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Joseph's got the lead up to 4 now for Sacramento.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Here's Jackson, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Well, Greg, with your son getting drafted, you joined the ranks of some historic NBA father-son duos.
You know, I got the opportunity to play with Arvydas Sabonis in Portland, and remember DeMontis as a little kid.
No
now
kidding.
He's an all-star last year. And, you know, I think you're going to have an influx of that in the coming years. Dwayne Wade's son is a terrific player. We know about LeBron's son's ability. He's possibly heading to the league one day. You just never know. I'm as a dad, it's going to get the opportunity to watch his son play excited, but I think we're going to see more of this in the future.
Cole and Greg Anthony. I like the way that sounds. Pass to Melly. That shot is off. Good work defensively by Holmes. Parker kicks to Hield. Right side, Joseph. Jackson against Hield. To the paint. Jackson comes over with the double. Parker, with no one around, misses off the left iron.
Oh, that's one of the few times they'll get away with leaving him that wide open.
Holmes with the steal. Hield outside. To the middle. Here's Bazemore. And the dunk by Bazemore.
Oh, no doubt that Buddy Hield can shoot with the best of, but it's encouraging watching him share the wealth as well.
Outside Jackson. Redick against Hield. Redick dishes to Okafor. And Okafor slams it in.
Oh, man, you better appreciate the unselfishness. When Redick sees an open teammate, as great of a shooter as he is, he's fast at getting him the ball.
Holmes passes to Bazemore. Outside, Joseph. Back to Holmes. And Holmes throws it down.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. The shot by Redick, no good. Kings leading now by 4. Here's Hield. That one rolling around and rims out. The Pelicans have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter.
Well, Buddy Hield, the consummate gym rat, growing up in the Bahamas, he built his own rim with a milk crate and would shoot all night. His neighbors got so tired of yelling at him to keep it down. He sprinkled broken glass under the rim to get him to move the hoop.
And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Hield's got his first 2 points.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Here's Hart. He's covered by Bazemore. Feeds it to Okafor. To the inside. Count that one, and the Sacramento lead has been cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Jackson.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Redick against Hield. Out to Parker. Passes to Hield. 5 on the clock. It's Holmes, high post. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. On the wing, Jackson to the left wing. 17 seconds left now here in the second. Melly passes to Okafor. Shoots over Holmes. And it's Okafor missing. Bazemore with it. Fires from deep. And a close game so far through the first.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back. A pretty close game for the Kings throughout the first quarter. They never put themselves in too much.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Bogdanovich really making a difference here.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Yeah, working the ball, getting clean, quality looks. I mean, just efficient basketball through and through.
A lot of former Blue Devils out there. Redick, Ingram, Zion, and Okafor all on the floor. And it's Jackson in at the point guard position. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. The feed to Redick. Banked in off the glass. Redick's got the first bucket of the third here for New Orleans.
How about the inventiveness from Ingram? Not to only see his open teammate, but deliver the pass as well.
Barnes kicks to Bogdanovich. Shoots over Redick. And that one hits back iron. And Ingram has got the ball here for the New Orleans Pelicans. A 2-point game. For the tie, he lays it in. Ingram's got his first 2 points of the night.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Yeah, true, but we'll see if they can keep forging ahead. For now, you got to give them credit for coming back.
And that one drops. Fox has got his second bucket tonight.
It's good seeing Fox work his magic down there, looking unafraid, even though he's not the biggest of guys.
Jackson against Fox. Jackson passes to Okafor. Back to Jackson. Redick for three. Sacramento grabs the miss. Bielitsa inside. Covered by Williamson. Barnes can't get it to go.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
The drive by Williamson. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Derek Favors checked in for Okafor. Holiday comes in for J.J. Redick. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Jackson. And a change for Sacramento. Harry Giles is checked in for Marvin Bagley.
And this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Here's Favors. Down low. Here's Williamson. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Williamson's got the game tied up here for New Orleans.
And normal physicality doesn't get it done with Williamson. To stop him from scoring, you really have to up the ante and get him before he hits that launching pad.
Barnes with it, now guarded by Ingram. Barnes dishes to Fox. Cans it from short range. Fox has got 4 points this quarter.
Oh, he's a solid team player. He doesn't always look for a shot. He enjoys getting into the open teammate.
Here's Holiday. The rebound by Giles. Sacramento's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half.
And never the star some predicted coming out of North Carolina, but Harrison Barnes still a quality wing in our league.
Oh, yeah, GA. I mean, mostly a straight line driver. I like him playing off the ball, spotting up and diving when the opportunity presents itself.
And Fox gets it to go.
Ooh, what strength from the crafty Fox, determined to score and overcome these obstacles.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Fox against Ball. Count that one, and the Sacramento lead has been cut back down to 2 at those points from Favors.
What an excellent distributor Zoe is. I mean, he has a knack for getting it to his open teammates.
59 seconds left to play here in the third. Now Bogdanovich. He has 6. There's the pass to Giles. Now here's Barnes. Lays it up and banks it in. Barnes has got his first bucket of the night.
That's no run-of-the-mill finish by Barnes right there. He gets thrown off balance by the contact, keeps his focus, stays with it, and gets it to go.
And Favors kicks to Ingram. Shoots the 3. The shot, no good. So the Kings will take it the other way. And here we go. Fast break. Barnes has got it. Sacramento moving it around.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
That's a great dunk!
Freakish, athletic.
Wow.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. The solo alley-oop? That's not something we see too often.
Timed perfectly. Caught the defense totally off guard. Giles the pass to Fox. And here's Barnes for 3. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him.
That's a nice closeout by Ingram. He took away all the daylight on that play.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. It's Sacramento leading by just 2. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our 4th quarter coming up next. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Oh, beautiful feed. Always a luxury to have a big man who can see the whole floor.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. On the floor for Sacramento, Hield and Vaughn are the 2 and the 3. Giles is out there with Bialitz, and it's Fox in at the point. Hield outside. Pass to Barnes. Now Bielitsa covered by Hayes. And Bielitsa kicks to Barnes. They kick out to Hield. Off target from outside.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And Favors has it in the corner. Here's Hayes, and Hayes throws it down.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Timeout called by the Kings. And during this timeout, I'm sure they'll be hydrating themselves with Gatorade. All the effort out there on the floor, and these timeouts can be such a huge factor in getting a short rest and recharging the battery. Catching up on the changes for Sacramento. Marvin Bagley comes in for Giles. And it's Rashawn Holmes in for Bielitsa. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Luke Walton was just talking about strategy with his team. He really got after him in the huddle. He said, look, you can rest after the game. You got to put it all out there if you want to win this one. Back to you guys.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Fox against Ball. The kick out to Holiday. Shot clock at 5. He feeds it to Favors. Bagley with the block.
Almost 7 feet. Bagley has got the tools to be a great shot blocker.
And it's Fox with the jam.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
This is why they go to him. When the game is tight, he ups his intensity level.
Holiday attacking. Here's Favors. The shot that time, not on target. Great D that time from Bagley. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Holmes can't get it to go in.
Nothing less than that kind of defense will cut it against him. That's just great work inside.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a three-point opportunity.
And the first one drops.
And Hart has all the tools to be a great role player for a long time, especially defensively, where he's been simply excellent already.
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Williamson is checked in for Favors. Reddick comes in for Drew Holiday. And it's Jackson in for Lonzo Ball. Three-pointer Hield. It's rebounded by Hayes.
Oh, they get away with it here, but that's not a shot you should ever be giving him.
Williamson with it. Working on Bagley. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williamson. And the Kings making a change here. Bielitsa's checked in. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Hield outside. Bielitsa passes to Fox. Three-pointer Hield drills it from outside. And the Kings lead by 3.
This guy is a gamer. Hield's eyes light up when he gets the chance to take these shots.
And Reddick picks to Williamson. And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. New Orleans making some changes here. Brandon Ingram, he's checked in for Hart. Holiday comes in for J.J. Reddick. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Jackson. Kent Bazemore's checked in for the Kings. Hayes the pass to Ball. Clock at 4. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Taking on a bigger responsibility over time. I mean, you got to respect Ball's tenacity during important moments.
Hield the pass to Bagley. Here's Fox. Back to Bagley. Three-pointer Hield. And it's Williamson with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Inside. Money!
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Yeah, he approached that one with total confidence. He has what it takes to come through in the clutch.
And stolen by Barnes. Fox passes to Hield. Back to Bazemore. Hield against Holiday. Hield dishes to Bagley. Back to Hield, taken away by Holiday.
This isn't a done deal yet, but they have got to move quick.
Well, you're right. Time is of the essence. You got to move.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Ingram attacking. Williamson from long range. Misses the 3. Now here's Hield. No good there. And so it's Sacramento who's straight by. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for... California. Live coverage of the NBA here on 2K Sports. A happy Sunday. DA.
Hey, Kevin.
I bet they are. Thank you, DA. And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. And it's Winslow in at the 3. And for the Kings, Fox and Bogdanovich pair up at the 1 and the 2. Bielitsa is out there with Harrison Barnes. And it's Bagley in at the 5 spot. Now, here's Fox. To the paint, it's Bielitsa. Makes it off the glass. Tonight, lots of youth and energy on the floor. Brent, what kind of game do you expect to see?
Highlights, Kevin, mixed in with a few lowlights. Just guys getting ahead of themselves and speeding themselves up. But sometimes those can be exciting, especially for fans who have really good seats. Keep your hands up.
Clock at 6, and Valanciunas penetrating. Here's Brooks. And Jackson throws it down hard.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
It's Bielitsa. He's off on that one. Now Memphis takes it the other way. And it's Brooks in the corner. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Valanciunas finds Brooks. Bielitsa against Valanciunas. Over Bielitsa. The short one's on the money.
And he's pretty relentless inside. Valanciunas gets after it down low. It might not always look pretty, but he makes the most of his chances in the paint.
Now, here's Fox. Outside, Bogdanovich. Over Brooks. Barnes against Winslow. Barnes can't get it to go. Grizzlies have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's Brooks. That's tipped.
You don't see a lot of shot blocks from Bogdanovich, but he is big enough to get it done.
Count it.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Now here's Morant. There's the feed to Jackson. Comes up empty down low.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
The 3 from Barnes buries the long-range jumper.
Just getting more and more court awareness and where guys are at all times is De'Aaron Fox.
Well, Harrison Barnes at 6'8", 225 has played some power forward. Greg, do you like him there or at his more natural small forward position?
I think in today's game, Kevin, having the strength he does allows him to kind of hold his own. You know, you don't see a lot of 4 men playing a lot of post-up in today's game. He's still got to be able to play in space, and I think creates matchup nightmares for the opponent.
It's Fox with the drive, and it's Fox with the jam.
Play control. We have De'Aaron Fox cleared for takeoff.
Now here's Morant. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Here's Jackson over Bielitsa. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Kings. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Pass to Bazemore. And there's the call on Jones. That's his first foul. D'Anthony Melton. He's checked in for Memphis. Here's Bazemore, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Jones finds Clark. Back to Jones. And he uses the glass on the layup. This tug-of-war game continues.
And, guys, that's lucky number 7 already in this game.
Jones against Joseph.
That's a whistle he did not want to hear. His second foul, and we're not even out of the first quarter.
For Sacramento, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
And he sinks the second. 46 seconds left to play in the first quarter. It's Jones on the wing. He's covered by Joseph. Jones, the pass to Melton. The dish now to Clark. Over Giles. No good from Clark. For Sacramento, they've gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Shot by Hield, nobody around. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Yeah, Bazemore opportunistic there in the right spot, uses his athleticism to find an area where he can score and does some damage on the offensive glass.
Pass to Clark. And no good. That shot off. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Kings ahead, up by 2. And will. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And when you consider how the Kings are doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
They couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
Joseph and Hield make up the backcourt. Rashawn Holmes out there with Jabari Parker. And it's Bazemore at the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Pass to Bazemore. Joseph down low. Working on Jones. And Holmes throws it down.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Outside, Jones. Down to 5 on the shot clock. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Hield, the pass to Bazemore. And the slam dunk by Bazemore.
Well, that's good teammate stuff right there. Looking for your guys. Buddy Hield has a strong feel for when to give it up.
Pretty clear. Buddy Hield has this shooting thing down, but doesn't want to be one-dimensional. Bones, how does he diversify his game?
Well, Greg, I think as teams try to take away his first option, which is that shooting ability, he can become a much more dynamic passer and playmaker If you can add some kind of physicality on the defensive end, now on both ends, Buddy's doing little things to impact the game, and it's not just all about that sweet stroke.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. Fox dishes to Barnes.
I see him.
Back to Fox. And yes, it's good. Fox has got the lead up to 4 now for the Kings.
This offense just continues to impress.
And it's Harrison Barnes with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Winslow against Barnes. And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Brooks, the pass to Morant. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Kings leading now by 4. Guys, this offense very effective.
And guys, the defense has been no match. They've just picked them apart.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Bagley. Bogdanovich inside. Brooks covering. No good, and tight defense there bothered that shot. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Now, John Morant says in an era of 5-star recruits, he was a no-star recruit coming out of high school. And that put that big chip on his shoulder. Now he has "beneath no one" tattooed on his arm. And he says, "My dad always told me that I was trained to go. Basically, that I'm built for the moment." And guys, his time is now.
Sure is, D.A. Thank you.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And he lays it straight in. Fox has got 8. I'm sure you've got a list, Greg, of players you've visited with over the years who you really enjoy spending some time with and talking to.
I mean, there are so many, Kevin. A couple guys, and there is a little bias as a point guard, but Damian Lillard and Steph Curry and Chris Paul, 3 guys that, you know, I enjoy sitting down and talking shop with. Giannis, you know, witnessing his journey to greatness, all the while he remains humble and really appreciates his position. So several of these guys, I'm also not just an analyst partner, but a fan, and a big fan of theirs.
You are a fan indeed.
Bagley punishing the defense that time.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Fox against Morant. Fox with the steal. Ball going up court. And it's Fox with the jam.
That's a pretty easy opportunity for a teammate, all courtesy of Harrison Barnes.
Up top, Morant. Guarded by Fox. Fox with the steal. And the Kings pushing it up now. Fox leading the charge.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And some changes here for the Kings. Harry Giles is checked in for Bielitsa. And it's Buddy Hield in for Bogdanovich. Memphis also making some changes. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Kyle Anderson comes in for Winslow. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Morant. Clock is at 3. Here's Brooks. Tips it up. And the second chance effort by Jackson. Jackson's got 4 points in the quarter.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
Yeah, and those second chance points can add up. Hield outside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Jaren Jackson.
Well, Fox really daring them right now to foul him on the inside.
Fox hits them both. 7 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Clark. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater. And so it's Sacramento with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room headed.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. De'Aaron Fox was on fire in the first half. He had 14.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, one half to go. It's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
So on the floor for Memphis, Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. And it's Winslow in at the 3 slot. And here we go. Fast break. Barnes has got it. And it's Fox with the jam.
Continuing to expand his offensive game. Fox off to a good start.
And De'Aaron Fox has staked his claim. Said baseline to baseline with the ball in my hands, I'm the fastest player in the league.
He very well might be. I mean, he is a terror in the open floor, and that speed burst just puts so much pressure on any retreating defense.
And what an incredible shot in the arm for this franchise. The opportunity to draft a potential superstar in Ja Morant, and they had only a 6% chance of landing that #2 overall pick.
And here's Bielitsa for 3. The Grizzlies pull it in, and Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. The Grizzlies trail by 9. Morant outside. There's the triple.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Bagley the pass to Bielitsa. Back to Bagley. Stolen by Jackson. And now Brooks running the floor all by himself. And stolen by Barnes. And up the court come the Kings on the break. Barnes with the ball. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Grizzlies. 9-point game. They've had a lot of good players come through Memphis over the years, GA, but probably no one with Morant's upside.
He has future league MVP potential. Once the three-point shot is consistent, once he cuts back on the turnovers, I just don't know how you stop it.
Catching up on the changes for Sacramento. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Bagley. Jabari Parker comes in for Bielitsa. Kent Bazemore's checked in for Bogdanovich. And Corey Joseph subbed in for Fox. And Holmes throws it down.
Kent Bazemore knows that his contributions come from being active and Bazemore becoming a better passer.
And there's a whistle that goes on Corey Joseph. That is his first foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Sacramento making a switch here. Heald's checked in. Jones against Joseph. They get it back. Valanciunas off on the layup. Kings leading now by 9. One-on-one fast break. Bazemore for 3. And Jones pulls it down. The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
There's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Holmes finds Bazemore. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Bazemore's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Bazemore feeding off the contact. It did not slow him down on that possession. Good finish.
Jones with it. Out guarded by Hield. Jones the pass to Valanciunas. Rebounded by Holmes. Sacramento's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. And here's Joseph for 3. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Bombed up there for Clark. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Here's Joseph. The pass to Holmes. No good. Shot missing. Nice D from Valanciunas. The Grizzlies trail by 7. The Grizzlies shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
And some changes here for the Kings. Harry Giles is checked in for Rashawn Holmes. Bielitsa comes in for Kent Bazemore. And it's Fox in for Joseph. Jang, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. A pass to Fox. It's good for the 7th time this game. He's shot 7. He has made 7.
Fox pretty good when he decides to use his speed. He's going to get the defense on their heels.
Jones, the pass to Jang. Lays it up off the glass.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Kings leading now by 5. 27 seconds left to play in the 3rd. And the rejection by Jang.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
On the wing, Hield. The 3. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Hield's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Outside, Jones. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Kings lead by 6. Live from... And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. Fox at the point with Hield to his side to the backcourt. Bielitsa is out there with Giles, and it's Bagley in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento.
Refusing to let that possession end, but he did a nice job fighting hard to keep playing.
Takes a 3. Here's Fox. Count it. Fox has got 20 points.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
Knocked away. Morant with the steal. From deep. And he banks in the layup.
I mean, could we say he was playing possum a bit there in the first half? Because seems to be a different guy out there, way more assertive.
Bielitsa passes to Fox. To the inside, Bagley. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 5 assists in the game.
Well, Bagley's so effective on the inside. He's got decent power, but it's the quickness that gets it done.
And Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Barnes, he's checked in for Sacramento. Memphis also making some changes. Valanciunas, he's checked in for Clark. And Brooks subbed in for DeAnthony Melton.
Well, the move from Winslow definitely gets slapped, still muscles up the shot, and it goes.
Bogdan Bogdanovic, he's checked in for Buddy Hield. That's good from Winslow. About a minute and a half into the 4th quarter now. Barnes kicks to Giles. Outside, Fox. Giles, the pass to Bogdanovic. Shot from the top of the key. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got 6 rebounds in the game. Brooks finds Morant. Lets the 3 fly. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And boy, when Morant stretches the floor, those driving lanes just get bigger.
Morant against Fox. Barnes outside. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Just 5 to shoot. The Grizzlies pull it in. Valanciunas has got 6 rebounds here tonight, and De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
And that's number 4. Definitely something to keep track of as we move forward.
Richaun Holmes, he's checked in for the Kings. Here's Morant, and finished off by Morant.
A true leader. You can tell Morant takes pride in stepping up when it matters most.
Here's Fox, blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. Fox has got 4 points this quarter.
That is a mature play from De'Aaron Fox. Not afraid to take the big one.
Fox with the steal. Oh, and here comes Barnes all alone. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. And the Kings making a change here. Bielitsa's checked in. 1:56 left in the game. Morant with it. Kicks it to Valanciunas. He dishes it to Brooks. Memphis moving it around. Count that one, and the Sacramento lead has been cut down to 2 on the bucket from Valanciunas.
And how about Valanciunas coming through here? When it's a big possession, giving it to him is a great idea.
Bagley finds Bogdanovich. And it's Bagley that time on the assist from Bogdanovich. And the Kings lead by 4. The Grizzlies have gotten every shot they've taken so far in the 4th quarter to go in. That's 5 in a row to start the quarter. Morant with a wide open look. And the 3 off target.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Fields checked in for the Kings. Here's Fox. And the rejection by Jackson. Back to Morant. Shoots over Fox. Up again. It's good. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And one way Valanciunas generates offense, using that big body to snare the board and keep the play alive.
Stolen by Brooks. It's stolen by Hield. Passes it to Fox. There's 38 seconds left to play here in the 4th. Bagley trying to free himself up. No good with the layup. And so Morant will bring it up for the Grizzlies. To take the lead. To tie it up. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot. And here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated. We'll have to now review the personal foul in question.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at. And how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul... Up next. Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sport. Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. And it's Favors in at the center, locking down the middle. And for Memphis, Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. And it's Winslow in at the small forward. Down low. And Favors gets it to go in on the assist from Ingram.
Yeah, blending that power with quickness. Favors provides his team with some solid interior scoring.
Now here's Morant. And they double up Morant. Valanciunas. There's Winslow, and that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Now here's Ball. Morant with the steal. And here's the fast break. Winslow's leading the way. And the dunk by Winslow.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Here's Holiday. No good on the triple. Brooks outside. Ball against Morant. Six on the shot clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Nice poise from Morant, assessing the situation and then the ability to come through under pressure.
Now here's Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And, guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
And the Grizzlies with possession here, following the score by New Orleans. Out to Morant. Passes it to Jackson. Valanciunas, good.
And one way Valanciunas generates offense, using that big body to snare the board and keep the play alive.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Ball dishes to Favors. Good on the bucket. Favors has got his second bucket of the game to go. I know you grew up with aspirations of someday getting into politics. Any current players who you could see maybe taking that same route?
No doubt. There's several guys in today's game. You know, Harrison Barnes has the polish, and I know he's had some thoughts that maybe going in that direction. Teammates nicknamed Malcolm Brogdon the president for his stately demeanor and commitment to affecting change. I absolutely see him trying to have an impact socially moving forward. There's several guys, again, who not only have the voice, but the courage to speak out about things that matter most to them.
Any sharp guys in the NBA.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Nelly is checked in for Williamson. Josh Hart comes in for Brandon Ingram. J.J. Redick's checked in for Drew Holiday. And it's Jackson in for Lonzo Ball.
And one of the biggest surprises last year for Memphis, Brandon Clark, brought not only the energy, the rebounds, the block shots, he brought the three-point shooting.
Okafor's checked in for Derek Favors. Jones, the pass to Clark. Good.
You got to know, this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
A player known for his athleticism, Clark's skill set may have been underappreciated by people and personnel.
And not only the long-range shooting, Clark showed up with a terrific floater, hit his free throws. He even started creating for others by the end of last year.
Here's Jones. Jahlil Okafor making his last shot. Jones, the pass to Melton. Dishes it to Clark. Pass to Melton. Clark inside. He's against Okafor. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. This is his first free throw of the game.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Yeah, those were fine numbers he posted at the line. It was hard to find fault with anything he did from the stripe.
Now here's Redick. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. It's stolen by Jones. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Here's Anderson. Clark inside. He's against Okafor. Memphis moving that ball around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Gutteridge, the pass to Clark. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Clark's got 5 now.
And all of his athleticism on display there. Clark's work ethic makes him lethal on that offensive backboard.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Grizzlies lead by 5. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Memphis.
Fellas, the rebounding has been very strong. Excellent so far. Putbacks are very valuable, and they're getting some.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Pelicans. Jackson Hayes is out there with Jahlil Okafor. Then there's J.J. Redick. And there's Jackson, and it's Hart in at the 3-slot. Hart, and he uses the glass on the layup. Hart's got his first bucket in this one.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Jones kicks to Clark. It's not going to go for him. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. To the middle. The pass to Hart. Pass to Okafor. And then Okafor slams it in.
Boy, Hart is one of those guys you look at and you can just see the team is first with him. Never hesitates to find the open guy.
Okafor with the steal. Jackson deciding where to go with it. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for New Orleans.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
You know, another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnovers.
And they keep hammering away at them inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's Hart. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Left side, Redick. Here's Hayes. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Derek Favors checked in for Okafor. Brandon Ingram comes in for Josh Hart. Drew Holiday, he's checked in for J.J. Redick. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Frank Jackson. And it's the Pelicans' ball. A big stretch here going 10-2. Ball dishes to Favors. And a slam dunk by Favors.
And when Ball has the ball, it's in good hands. He can run the offense, no doubt.
Brooks, the pass to Morant. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. To the inside, Valanciunas. No good that time. Great D that time from Favors. Pelicans leading by 5. Ingram kicks to Hayes. There's Ball with the 3. Grizzlies with the rebound. Oh, the lob to Valanciunas. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Morant.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And so here is New Orleans. And here is Ball. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Chalk up 2 there. Now it's a 7-point New Orleans lead.
I tell you what, because of his size and ball skills and vision, he's a handful for any defense, Lonzo Ball. And he's able to convert primarily because of his size and sneaky strength.
Winslow finds Valanciunas. Shoots. It's rebounded by Hayes. New Orleans with the ball. They're on a 14-2 run here. Favors passes to Holiday. Ingram outside. From outside the arc. Pelicans keep it alive. For 3. Ja Morant grabs the rebound. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. They trail by 7. The Grizzlies with another miss.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Outside Ball. Outside Holiday. The shot will not fall. And it's Memphis the other way. And Derek Favors picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Zion Williamson's checked in for New Orleans. Nicolo Melli comes in for Jackson Hayes. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Morant passes to Jackson. Now Winslow. Morant outside. 4 on the clock. Outside Jackson. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
7 seconds left in the first half of the game. Ingram passes to Williamson. 1 second left. And the dunk by Williamson.
Yeah, you know, you look at Ingram, and it's not all about scoring with him. He shows he shares the ball as well.
And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans ahead by 9.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. A competitive matchup for New Orleans in the first quarter. They did give up a couple baskets more than they
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. We've seen Derek Favors really having a great game.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. And it's Winslow in at the 3. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. The 3 from Morant. The shot missing. And New Orleans will come the other way. Ingram against Brooks. Ingram outside. Greg, I think of you in a New York Knicks uniform, legendary arena you played in. What was that experience like?
Kevin, intense. I remember the first time I suited up in a preseason game. We played the Dallas Mavericks. Both teams went up and down the court 3 times and nobody scored, and the fans started booing. And that's when I knew this is a little bit different. You better bring your A game.
And thicker skin, correct?
That too, yeah. And fortunately, there was no social media or internet back then. Goodness gracious. It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Morant against Ball. Ingram left side. 5 on the clock. That one goes in.
So easy to see just how dangerous Ingram is in the pick and roll. I mean, his size, long arms, shooting, ball handling. The defense is in trouble when he's pick and rolling.
Morant, and he makes good on the layup. Morant's got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Favors inside, guarded by Jackson. Stolen by Jackson, and Derek Favors picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. D'Anthony Melton, he's checked in for Memphis. And New Orleans also making a change. Hayes, he's checked in for Derek Favors. Jackson kicks to Morant. Oh, the lob to Valanciunas. Hayes with the steal. Ingram outside. The Grizzlies trail by 10. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, it's a misnomer that in the era of three-point shooting, people don't want anyone to take mid-range shots. Many of the league's elite players still thrive there. Kawhi Leonard is one, and he explained how. He said, It's hard to defend guys that shoot twos. Once you get to the playoffs, it becomes a half-court game. Teams won't allow you to take wide-open shots or threes. Guys, back to you.
DA, thank you. The Pelicans making a switch here. Hart's checked in. Here's Ball. Hayes trying to break free. Ball with the bucket. Ball's got the lead up to 12 now for New Orleans.
You got to be composed when you go inside, knowing that you're going to have some contact and resistance facing you. Ball unafraid to get it deep inside.
Jones, the pass to Anderson. Memphis moving it around. Over Williamson. And another miss by Memphis. New Orleans leading by 12. Outside, Ball. Down low. Here's Hayes. Shot from the low block. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists in the game. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Jones dishes to Clark. Back to Jones. Ball's knocked loose. And here's the fast break. Ball leading the way. And Holiday has it in the corner. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That is his first foul of the game. Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for DeAnthony Melton. Jones against Ball. Here's Valanciunas, and a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket. Valanciunas has got 6 points.
And he's pretty relentless inside. Valanciunas gets after it down low. It might not always look pretty, but he makes the most of his chances in the paint.
Oh! Big time throwdown with flavor.
That is just nasty.
About the athleticism on that finish.
Gutteridge, the pass to Clark. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Boy, he's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
Ball against Jones. Here's Hayes. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It's on Jonas Valanciunas.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
And so it's New Orleans sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. Their defense has been. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So for New Orleans right now, Jackson is out there with J.J. Redick. Then there's Jahlil Okafor, and it's Melly in at the power forward position. Here's Jackson. To the paint, stolen by Winslow. And now the fast break Anderson with the ball. Moran finds Clark.
The potential is there. For Clark, it's about expanding the range so that it makes him more versatile offensively.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Pelicans.
Boy, guys, I really like how they've driven the ball to the basket in this game. I mean, they've been very aggressive with it.
Yeah, but Clark, the other thing that sticks out for me, the number of assists they made over the course of this game.
Jaren Jackson, he's checked in for Memphis. Great positioning on the putback. And the Pelicans lead by 14.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
And those second chance points can add up.
And if you're the defensive team, it just kills you to give up baskets like that.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And that one falls for Jackson. New Orleans making a switch here. Favors is checked in, and good on the second, so he makes them both.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
For three, Ingram. A fresh 14 for New Orleans. And Clark has got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. Morant with it, now guarded by Ingram. Morant kicks to Clark. Brooks, the pass to Clark. And here is Brooks. And here is Clark. He's covered by Ingram. No good from Clark.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Stolen by Winslow. And here we go. Morant heading to the hoop. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
And the rugged toughness of Morant. Excellent at fighting through there and capitalizing in style.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Valanciunas is checked in. Ball's checked in for the Pelicans. Out to Ingram. Beyond the arc. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 4 assists in the game.
No stopping Ingram when he's in rhythm, especially when he gets a pass in the spot he loves pulling the trigger from.
The three from Morant. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Here's Favors, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Look at the big man move. Fantastic work from Favors, getting after it on the tape.
Zion Williamson's checked in for the Pelicans. He hits one and misses one each at the line. Ball against Morant. Stolen by Ball. Inside. And Ball slams it in.
Oh, you can't let Ball get this deep. I mean, once he's this close to the rim, that far inside, he's ready for the throwdown.
Morant against Favors. Basket counts.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Redick surveying the D, and there's a whistle. That goes on Dylan Brooks. That's foul number 2 for him. Drew Holiday's checked in for J.J. Redick. Morant with the steal. And here's the fast break. Winslow's leading the way. There's the lob to Jackson. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Outside, Ball. Williamson outside. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And here we go. Holiday heading to the hoop. And Holiday throws it down.
And the best part of that sequence wasn't Holiday's steal, but his quick decision to push the ball and start the break. That's when the D's most vulnerable, and he took advantage.
Valanciunas dishes to Winslow, shoots over Ingram, and it's Winslow that time on the assist from Valanciunas.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup. And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for New Orleans.
The biggest factor tonight had to be their great shooting. They shot much better than the other team.
Yeah, they were working hard on both sides of the floor, but that sky-high field goal percentage plus the pressure defense to force the other team into a lot of misses. Love the effort tonight.
And a lot of players tonight helped contribute to this performance, but in particular, a real good game it was for Lonzo Ball.
Well, I can't recall a play that he wasn't involved in. He was so involved in so many plays tonight. A force on both ends.
Out to the right wing. Jackson against Williamson. Floats it up for Williamson. Stolen by Winslow.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
For the 3. It's rebounded by Derek Favors. Williamson with it. From deep three-point range, off the mark. So we see New Orleans taking the W here. They came in here and took care of business like Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. And it's Favors in at the 5 spot. And for the Kings, Fox and Bogdanovich pair up at the 1 and the 2. Bielitsa is out there with Harrison Barnes. And it's Bagley in at the pivot spot manning the middle. That one goes. Count it. We have an awesome backcourt battle tonight, Steve. Let me ask, are we in a guard-centric league right now?
We are, Kevin. I mean, we've always had great guards, and they lead you through championships with their leadership and their play, along with the big guy. But what's happening right now, Kevin, the big man is playing like a guard. The skill level of these 7-footers to be able to shoot threes, dribble, pass. So it does seem like a guard-centric league right now because everybody can play that position. I love the throwdown there. Ingram doesn't mess around when he's cutting to the hoop.
Bogdanovich, that's for 2. Ball with the rebound.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
And he comes up with the deuce.
Well, this gives you some confidence when you drop 3 straight to start the game.
Sacramento off to a slow start. 6-point game. Ball against Fox. Bielitsa misses.
3 straight misses to begin this contest and already starting to look frustrated.
Good on the shot.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Over in the corner, Barnes. Bielitsa passes to Fox. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That is his first foul of the game. On defense, New Orleans. Passes it to Bielitsa. Sacramento moving it around. Shot clock at 5. Sacramento needs to get off a shot.
Oh, my God. They can't buy one. 0 for 4. Sometimes this happens. That breaks their string of misses. Now 1 for 5. You can feel their sense of relief.
Now here's ball. And it's good for 2.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Bogdanovich looking around. Bagley. And finished off by Bagley.
And how about the leaping ability of Bagley? He gets off the ground with ease to throw that one down.
There's Ball with the 3. Sacramento grabs the miss. Fox finds Bogdanovich. Here's Bielitsa. The kick out to Barnes. His three-pointers off the mark. And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for the Pelicans. 6-point lead. Ball, the pass to Favors. Fox with the steal. And the Kings pushing it up now. Nobody near Barnes. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Pelicans have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. Ingram with it. Guarded now by Barnes. Over in the corner, Williamson. Right side, Holiday. And then Favors with the dunk.
When you've gained a decade or more of experience, this is what tends to happen. Holiday staying very patient, waiting for someone to break free.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Williamson against Bogdanovich. Count it.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
And Bielitsa kicks to Fox. Right side Bagley. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. And there's the pass to Bielitsa. 6 to shoot from 18 feet away. And there it is for him.
And that's what he's looking for. After 3 straight misses, finally finds the mark.
Pelicans leading by 8. Outside Holiday. Three-pointer. Kept alive. Kicks it out to Williamson. This one for 3. The shot by Holiday, no good. The Kings have gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. Barnes with it, now guarded by Ball. Barnes passes to Fox. To the inside, and the dunk by Bielitsa.
Yeah, instinctively, too. Fox there looking to be a ball mover, a facilitator. And that's one reason why his team is playing well.
Now, here's Ball. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans with a 6. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from New Orleans?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. So for New Orleans right now, we've got Hayes. Jackson is out there with J.J. Redick, and it's Melly in at the 4-man position. Pelicans leading by 6. Now Jackson. to the middle. Here's Hayes. Reddick against Hield. And there's Reddick. That's good on the assist by Hayes.
Reddick is just a thorough scorer. He looks calm and collected, rising up from any place on the court.
Pass to Giles. Hield against Reddick. And stolen by Reddick. Hart the pass to Hayes. He gets that one.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
The Kings trail by 10. Bazemore on the wing. He's still scoreless so far in this one. From 11 feet away, and the basket is good.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Here's Hart. And the foul on Kent Bazemore. That's his first foul. The Kings making a switch here. Holmes checked in. Okafor is checked in for the Pelicans. Pass to Jackson. Back to Reddick. 5 to shoot. Over Hield. And the Pelicans miss again. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Parker finds Joseph. Stolen away. Here's Hart. He's covered by Bazemore.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Shot left block. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good.
It's sort of a hired gun. Reddick's been a premier floor spacer in this league for a long time.
Listen to these numbers, GA, for his career. He has shot over 40% from three. One season, he hit 47% from beyond the arc. And I can tell you, that is a tough mark to hit. And over the years, his incredible range has just become more and more valuable. You have to be aware of JJ whenever it's a pick and roll. His movement off the screen is outstanding.
Hield the pass to Holmes. From down in the low post, it goes. We've got 1:48 left in the first half. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. We were all witnesses last year to the pandemic, which struck with worldwide repercussions. The NBA was no exception. The 1920 season was altered, and this season was delayed. But the league is finding a sense of solidarity and resolve under the leadership of Adam Silver. Now, sports is a microcosm of society as a whole, and we all are finding different ways to overcome this. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, DA. Holmes finds Joseph. Back to Holmes. Over Okafor. That's in, and the Pelican lead is cut to just 11 points in the basket from Holmes.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Jackson dishes to Okafor, and then Okafor slams it in.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
And New Orleans pushing it up now. Reddick with the three. Joseph with the rebound. And it's Joseph with the ball. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. Trailing by 13. Back to Hield. Hits the three-point bomb. Hield's got himself on the board with three there.
And that is what Hield does. This guy is a gunner. Loves pulling the trigger from deep.
Okafor kicks to Reddick. Okafor, the pass to Reddick. Back to Okafor. And that one released in time, but no good.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello. After the first 2 quarters of play, it's New Orleans in control. They lead by 10. Shaq, how do you think New Orleans? And
we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. We've seen Derek Favors really having a great game.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Fox and Bogdanovich pair up at the 1 and the 2. Bielitsa is out there with Marvin Bagley. And it's Barnes in at the 3. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento.
It can be a little disheartening when you do everything right and come away with nothing.
And now Sacramento on the break. That's it, and the Pelican lead is cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Bielitsa.
And that's how they're going to trim this lead. Play tough D, force some turnovers, and then push it in transition.
Now here's Redick. He has 5. Williamson dishes to Okafor. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Redick against Bogdanovich. Bagley with the block.
And a skilled shot blocker to boot. Love how Bagley uses that height and reach to stifle shooters.
Teams have dynasties. The 90s, Michael Jordan. We've seen it over the many decades. Over the next decade, though, who do you think is going to lead the pack there?
Ooh, that's a great question. You know, with the way Father Time is treating LeBron, you might have to wait and see because he is still playing at such a high level. But, you know, obviously Giannis has got to be on the short list with the Bucks. For me, I really look at Luka in Dallas. I just feel like with Kristaps Porzingis, that duo could just be deadly with how the game is played. But don't sleep on the Celtics with Tatum and Brown and that group that they have, with the front office they have. Man, I think the league overall is going to be in great shape moving forward.
It sure seems that way.
And Williamson's parents, both college athletes themselves, were a guiding force in helping him grow his game.
When you're talking about growing his game, Greg, at an early age, Zion told his mom he wanted to be the #1 player in college basketball. As a 5-year-old, he played on an AAU team for 9-year-olds. By age 9, he was waking up for 5 a.m. workouts. That's the kind of commitment it takes to succeed, even that early.
They are just killing him on the interior.
And here is Ball. He feeds it to Favors. It's stolen by Bagley. Fox feeling it out a bit. Wants to get it to Barnes and does. Bagley finds Bogdanovich. Clock at 6. Here's the 3. And it's Ingram with the rebound.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
And it's Ball in the corner. Misses off the right iron. The Kings trail by 5. Giles the pass to Fox. Down low. Here's Bagley. Bogdanovich wide open. Here's Giles. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Giles has got his first basket.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Ball kicks to Favors. Williamson outside. Here's Bagley. Bogdanovich with it. Now guarded by Ball. To the paint. Stolen by Ball. Now here is Holiday. Guarded closely. Favors. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Favors has got 8.
Favors is a huge guy that absorbs contact. A true master at getting his shots off in the midst of really intense defense.
Now here's Fox. Count it, and the foul. Lonzo Ball picks one up.
And you got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Sacramento making some changes. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Bagley. Bielitsa comes in for Harrison Barnes. And it's Buddy Hield in for Bogdan Bogdanovic. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for New Orleans. Josh Hart comes in for Drew Holland. It's Ingram on the wing. Back to Favors. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Hate to see that. I know everyone's mind is on the play, but you've got to protect the ball.
Nelly is checked in for New Orleans. Now, here's Fox. 26 seconds left in the third quarter. Bielitsa passes to Fox. It's deflected. Fast break, here they come. Here's Melly. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Fox, the bounce pass. Hield finds Holmes. And here is Bielitsa. Three-pointer, Hield. That shot, no good. The third quarter comes to a close. Pelicans lead by 5. Live from Gold. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. So for New Orleans right now, they're back with Ball and Reddick. Then there's Hayes, and it's Hart in at the 3 slot. Ball with it. Now the feed to Hayes. Here's Melly. Good on the triple. Melly's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for New Orleans.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that he can afford to give him.
That's it. The Pelican lead is cut down now to just 6 in the basket from Fox. Now, here's Ball. Pass to Hart. It's Reddick on the wing. Right side, Ball. Over Bielitsa. It's tipped, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And some changes here for the Kings. Alex Lenz checked in for Rashawn Holmes. And it's Marvin Bagley in for Harry Giles. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Derek Favors checked in for Melly. Zion Williamson comes in for Josh Hart. Brandon Ingram, he's checked in for J.J. Redick. And it's Frank Jackson in for Lonzo Ball. 3-on-3. Fox with the steal. Bielitsa with it. Now defended by Williamson. Fox dishes the land. Jackson against Hield. Back to Len. Left side Fox. Feeds the land. And stolen by Favors. Ingram outside. Back to Favors. Up again. It's good on the putback. And the Pelicans lead by 8.
Next level strength and athleticism. Zion making his presence felt on the offensive glass.
Three-pointer Hield. Pelicans with the rebound. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Jackson passes to Williamson. Down low. Here's Favors. Kicks it out to Williamson. Ingram outside. Ingram drawing the double team. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Favors. Sacramento grabs the miss. Bagley's got his 4th rebound in this one. Hayes with the steal. For 3, Ingram drills it from outside.
Becoming consistent from beyond the arc, it's completely changed how you have to defend Ingram.
Now the pass to Len. from the arc. And so the ball's out of bounds. Favors touched it last. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for the Kings. And the Pelicans making a change here as well. Holiday's checked in. Here's Barnes. Lays it up and banks it in.
Just a difficult shot that Barnes makes look so simple, so creative how he brushes off the defense.
1:56 left here in the fourth quarter. Now Ingram fires the three, but they'll get another chance. And Hayes kicks to Ingram. Williamson up top, covered by Hield. Just 4 to shoot. The shot's good from Hayes.
The defense seized up just a little bit there, and it cost him dearly.
Hield the pass to Fox. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession. If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
Holiday, the pass to Ingram. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Ingram's got the lead up to 14 now for the Pelicans.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Pelicans.
If they had to battle for this win, there were times when it looked like it was maybe slipping away a bit, but they never let that happen, which I thought was a real credit to them.
And that's a product of their mental toughness. Anytime the flow of the game turned against them, instead of caving, they just dialed it up a notch and were able to pull away.
And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for Brandon Ingram.
He was everywhere defensively, offensively. The effort we saw from him tonight, I think, was the difference.
New Orleans with the ball. They're on a 13-4 run. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. And no good on the technicals, so unable to pick that one up.
It's so fun to see Brandon Ingram evolve. He's a true student of the game, and each year he keeps improving.
And again, no good by New Orleans. To the middle. Holmes, good.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Here's Melly. No good. So we see the Pelicans taking the W here. And in the win, a comfortable win. The mighty Mississippi River carving its path through Memphis, Tennessee, where we're... Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. Fox and Bogdanovich pair up at the 1 and the 2. Bagley is out there with Nemanja Bjelica, and it's Barnes in at the 3, the small forward. And for Memphis, Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt, and it's Winslow in at the 3.
So good at making plays in the open floor, whether Morant's running the break or finishing.
And judging Morant's game early on, I've heard a few people with Allen Iverson comparisons.
Well, put me in that number as well. That's going to be tough to fill up, but it just means he has the potential, the quickness, the athletic ability, the IQ, the handles. They're both lightning fast, slight builds, and both tough. And you see the explosive ability to get to the rim and finish. I'm going to ask my boy AI what he thinks about the young Ja.
And it's Fox with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. Yes, that goes in.
You got to admire the awareness Bogdanovich possesses. I mean, solid at realizing when the D has left someone open.
Fox against Morant. And it's Brooks in the corner. Valanciunas with the ball. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. So it's the Grizzlies now. Now here's Morant. No good from outside. And here we go. Fast break. Barnes has got it. It's Bjelica. Up top, Bagley. Pass to Barnes. Bagley, the pass to Bjelica. Shoots over Winslow. Bjelica misses. Grizzlies have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
An improved playmaker who does a solid job distributing the rock. Don't sleep on Brooks' vision.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Right side, Fox. Passes it to Bogdanovich. Fox, no good.
Man, when the ball's in his hands, that's as high percentage as it gets. It's just a fluke miss.
The pass to Valanciunas. It's Brooks on the wing. Morant left side. Over Fox. Here's Valanciunas. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Oh, I love the rabid intensity right there. Valanciunas, he is capable of doing real damage on the offensive boards.
To the inside, Bagley kicks to Bjelica. A new generation of players, Greg, coming into the NBA alongside your son Cole. We've got a lot of players who I think are going to have a long-term impact on this game.
There's no doubt about it. Listen, I hope Cole can have the kind of impact that some of these guys are, but look at the Grizzlies. I think they got 2 terrific ones. Ja Morant has superstar written all over him. Brandon Clark probably surprised some people with his ability to have an impact. And if you look at this past draft, Obi Toppin is one to watch. This is a guy with great size and length who was a perimeter player until he had a growth spurt. So those are the types of players that I think when you combine athleticism and skill with the way the court is spaced, man, can have a tremendous impact in this game.
Brooks kicks to Morant. Pass to Valanciunas. Up and in with the jumper near the hoop.
The closer Valanciunas gets, the more dangerous he is, which is why he looks to score from there.
Now Fox. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. There's 49 seconds left in the first quarter. Jackson dishes to Morant. And it's Sacramento with the rebound.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
From deep. Valanciunas inside. Working on Bagley. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Marvin Bagley picks one up.
Whether he's starting or coming off the bench, Valanciunas is a nice piece to have. He's a big man who's a nightly double-double threat.
A platoon swap here for Sacramento. The Kings trail by 6. Bazemore passes to Giles. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Inside, Valanciunas, and that comes off the assist by Jones. Valanciunas has got 8 points.
Reliable at executing and screen and roll. Valanciunas, he excels at taking what he sees in these sets.
It's been all about Jonas Valanciunas from Memphis. He notched 8. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. Guys, what's your take on the Grizzlies so far?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, they really got after it. I mean, they made life extremely difficult for the shooters, which is why they hold this lead.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the court right now for the Kings, Joseph and Hield make up the backcourt. Jabari Parker is out there with Kent Bazemore, and it's Giles in at the 5.
Well, this is why Morant's teammates love to play alongside him. I mean, exceptional vision, and he's incredibly unselfish.
Here's Joseph, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Joseph's got his first points in this one.
Oh, that's not the kind of interior defense you want. Way too slow to protect the rim.
Morant dishes to Jang. Back to Morant. Down low. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. Jang's got the lead up to 8 now for Memphis. Hield outside. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
Morant against Joseph. Jang. Rebound by the Kings. On the wing, Hield. Sacramento moving it around. Joseph finds Len. Shot clock at 6. Parker's shot is off. And the Grizzlies leading by 6. The rebound by Hield. And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Yeah, he's evolving into a more well-rounded scorer. He'll really showing his toughness right there, finishing off these types of shots.
Now here's Morant for 3. A second chance effort. Lets it go with the 3. They get it again.
The work ethic shining through right there. Kyle Anderson is someone that doesn't give up on plays.
Hield outside. And then Hield with the dunk.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
Morant passes to Melton. Morant outside. Keeps it alive. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Jang's got 6.
He's finally coming around, trying to make up for that goose egg he put up in the first quarter.
Morant with the steal. Stolen by Joseph. And it's Melton with the rebound. And the Grizzlies leading by 6. For the finish. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
But you got to love how attacking Morant is. I mean, he's so excellent at forcing the issue and getting the foul.
Greg, you're the all-time assist leader for the Big West Conference. In that frame, talk about some of the traits that make for a good floor general, a good point guard, a good facilitator.
Yeah, I mean, listen, you have to be a leader because that's what the position calls for. Unselfishness, instincts, that stuff matters. But ultimately, your teammates got to feel like you play for them. And that's when you have a chance as a team to be special.
I'm assuming you've always been like that. Am I correct?
No, that is not
really?
true.
Wow.
I evolved into a leader. In all seriousness, I think some guys are natural. Others, like myself, had to evolve into it.
Hands it from downtown.
I'll tell you what, when Morant hits this shot with consistency, it sets up everything else you want to run.
Right side Jackson. Back to Morant. Holmes with the steal. Outside Fox. And he converts the layup. Fox has got his first points of the game.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Healed against Morant. Out to the wing. Cutteridge for the pass to Jackson. Morant against Hield, and that one's good. Morant.
Well, then we know that Morant can make this shot. The defense has to defend him better next time.
Jones against Fox, and that one is good. Fox has got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
The feed to Jackson. To the wing on the left. Morant right side. Over Hield.
And it's important that Hill improves on his defense because I like.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA. It's Memphis out in front at the half. They have a nice 7-point lead. And that'll...
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, slicing through the gaps in the defense. I mean, getting many of his buckets in the paint.
Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. And it's Winslow in at the small forward position. And that's the group for Taylor Jenkins as we begin the second half. Here's Valanciunas, banked in off the glass. Valanciunas has got the lead up to 9 now for the Grizzlies.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
It's stolen by Valanciunas. To the middle. To the inside, Jackson. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. And the Grizzlies lead by 11.
This is what the coach likes seeing from Brooks. I mean, making an effort to improve his passing.
Fox kicks to Bogdanovich. Sinks the three-pointer. Bogdanovich has got his first 3 points of the game.
Now, they've tailored their offense around him. And let me tell you, he loves playing in this system.
Morant outside. Good on the shot. Morant's got 13.
They're on target from the start of the half. I mean, they're moving well. They're getting some good shots. That makes them 3 for 4 from the field since halftime.
It's Bielitsa, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And how about the fundamentals right there? I mean, Bielitsa is so skilled at keeping his balance in the face of adversity.
Morant passes to Winslow. Left side Jackson. It's Morant in the corner. Shoots the 3. That one misses. And Sacramento will go the other way with it.
Tells you a little something about their team. They've been able to pull in front despite his troubles tonight.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Dylan Brooks. That's his first foul. Some changes for Memphis. Anderson, he's checked in for Justice Winslow. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for John Morant. And a change for the Kings. Parker's checked in for Bielitsa.
You love seeing this kind of aggressiveness from Parker. Outstanding at flushing it home with force.
Here's Jackson, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. Jackson's got 4 points in the quarter.
Oh, it's all about the assist on that play. He puts it in the perfect spot.
Parker outside. Pass to Bagley. And the layup's good off the glass.
This is the attitude Parker plays with. Someone who's very willing to give it up to his open guys.
And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. They've led by as many as 11 points. To the paint. Here's Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
This is why his teammates respect him. The hustle, the energy. You gotta love it.
And it's Fox with the jam.
I mean, having a point guard who can attack the basket like Fox is priceless. I mean, they love to see him take it up strong like that.
Melton feeling it out a bit. Passes it to Valanciunas. Left side Jackson. Just 5 on the clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Offensive rebound. And terrific work on the offensive glass when he picks up 2. Jackson's got 6.
And they continue to control the glass.
Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
At 6'6", Bogdanovich has the height to throw it down.
Here's Melton. Guarded by Fox. Parker with the steal. Poked loose. Bogdanovich passes to Bagley.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And last season he was successful 81% of the time when he went to the line, so he didn't waste a lot of opportunities.
Well, Bagley's got some deep basketball roots. His grandfather won gold in 1964, and he was the #2 overall pick in the draft that year.
The Kings making a switch here. Giles checked in for Parker. Ken Bazemore comes in for Barnes. Fields checked in for Bogdanovich. And Corey Joseph subbed in for De'Aaron Fox.
They couldn't have asked for much more from him today. He's been a key force in their offense.
Joseph, the pass to Giles. The Kings have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great. About 77% as a team.
Sacramento making a switch here. Holmes checked in. And the Grizzlies leading by 4. Outside, Jones. Holmes with the steal. And they're pushing it up. And a deep 3 from Hield. The long distance 3 is buried. He's got 9.
Hield continues to expand his range. The way he shoots it, you feel it's going in every time, even from way beyond the arc.
Jones drives in. Got a piece of it. Stolen. Anderson outside. 4 seconds left. That one no good. And we just finished the 3rd quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Grizzlies lead. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. And for Sacramento, they're shooting a scorching 68% in the game. And a look at the 5 for the Kings to start the 4th. Fox at the point with Hield to his side. They're the backcourt. Bielitsa is out there with Giles, and it's Holmes in at the center position. Jones kicks to Winslow. There's the dish to Valanciunas. Over Hield. No good from Valanciunas.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
And he makes that one. Hield's got the lead up to 3 now for Sacramento.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
To the middle. It's tipped. Valanciunas, good.
Oh, but you see why they keep going to Valanciunas. He knows how to dominate when he's got the hot hand.
And it's the Kings with the ball. Outside, Fox. The pass to Giles. They kick out to Heel. Bielitsa against Winslow. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Holmes, and it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Holmes got the lead, back up to 3 now for the Kings. Jones looking for an opening. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Pass to Gutteridge. The shot comes out. Good D by Heel. Dylan Brooks, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Morant comes in for Tyus Jones. And a change for the Kings. Barnes is checked in on the wing. Barnes. And the foul called on Brandon Clark. That's foul number 2 for him. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Zhang's checked in, stolen by Brooks. And it's Memphis on the break. There's Winslow. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
And we could have been looking at a 2-possession game, but that was a huge mistake on the turnover. Now, nerves becoming a factor.
Morant against Fox. Makes it off the glass. And the Kings lead by 3.
Oh, he's a crafty offensive talent. I mean, Fox can really make defenders pay around the rim.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And he makes the first.
You know Ja Morant's such a dynamic guard. His combination of speed and creativity makes for some tough matchups.
Grizzlies making a switch here. Anderson's checked in. Joseph, he's checked in for Sacramento. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. To the inside. 6 to shoot. Healed attacking. Pass to Holmes. The Kings need to get off a shot here. Healed with the bucket.
This guy is a gamer. Heald's eyes light up when he gets the chance to take these shots.
Knocks it loose and stolen by Barnes. To the wing right side. And Joseph kicks to Barnes. And the rejection by Zhang. They recover it. Shot clock at 5. Here's Hield. And he overshot that one, missing.
That's a break for the D right there. I mean, he takes advantage of open looks inside more often than not.
And the first thing I thought of, confidence from Clark. Knows his team needs a bucket and goes out and gets it.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That is his first foul of the game. Marvin Bagley's checked in for Bielitsa. Bagley against Clark. Bagley the pass to Joseph. Here's Holmes. Barnes left side. Good work there as it goes. Barnes has got the lead up to 3 now for the Kings.
Look at the fortitude of Barnes. They've got to give him a bucket here. He wants to be the one to get him there. No fear at all.
It's stolen by Bagley. It's intercepted. Over to the left wing. Here's Morant. Oh, look at him fly!
Get out the way! Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Yeah, he approached that one with total confidence. He has what it takes to come through in the clutch.
Joseph, the pass to Holmes. And now the Grizzlies. Fast break. Here's Clark. Yes!
This is the mindset Clark has. He's opportunistic and really has an awareness of when to attack in transition.
Healed against Brooks. Holmes passes to Hield. Got it.
Wow, what a play by Hill. Wow, just embracing the chance to take the big shot right there.
Morant scanning the floor. 12 seconds left in the fourth. Clock at 6. Oh, he misses the dunk.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. They trail by 1. 1 second left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
And they've got enough time left to get a good look. It's got to be quick, but it doesn't have to be a heave. You can still catch, turn, and shoot. They've got one shot at it here, obviously. It's a make-or-break situation.
Here's Bagley. Oh, that shot had a chance, but no good. All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks. And the starting lineups have concluded. So it's time for the NBA. And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. And it's Winslow in at the 3 slot. And for the Pelicans, Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. And it's Favors in at the center. Now here's Morant. Stolen by Holiday. Here we go with Holiday running it up the court. And that one's good. Ingram.
Well, an outstanding floor general right there. Holiday has switched between point guard and off guard. And a great feel for when guys are open.
Here's Ingram. And slam dunk by Ingram.
They start that play with aggressive defense, finish with aggressive offense.
Well, a lot of times coaches will tell you that if you play great defense, you're going to get a reward. It was a good possession all the way around.
Now here's Valanciunas. Over Favors. Valanciunas, good. Greg, we've got 2 terrific highlight-making teams, both athletic in so many ways.
You know, it makes me hearken all the way back to college, and one of my teammates, Stacey Ogden, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside, but we're going to see a lot of his impact in tonight's game.
Now Morant, following the miss by Lonzo Ball from deep. Morant outside, and stolen by Favors. The Pelicans, another fast break opportunity here. Count the basket.
And some pinball action out there as defenders just bouncing off of Williamson on that play.
Morant against Ball. Stolen by Ball. Ingram passes to Williams. Oh, that was huge!
Incredible.
Yeah, looks like Zion's got the stage all to himself there, just tearing down the rim.
Morant surveying the D. 1 up, 1 down, 2 points with his first shot this game.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Morant against Ball. From inside, and it's Morant missing. New Orleans leading by 6. Here's Williamson, and finished off by Williamson.
So great to see Zion Williamson out on the wing and coming down the lane. That's a guy hard to stop on a fast break.
Morant with it. Now defended by Williamson. Williamson against Morant. 4 on the shot clock. Valanciunas passes to Morant. Over Williamson. And it's Morant missing. And Ingram has got the ball here for the Pelicans. Holiday, no one around him. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Winslow against Ingram. Here's Jackson. Good, and the nice assist from Winslow.
There's a good indicator of Winslow and his feel for the game. I like how much he makes a concentrated effort to get the ball right there to the open man.
And it's Ingram missing. Shoots over Winslow, and that one's good. Ingram's got 6.
You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
Ball against Morant. Inside, Jackson. And it's blocked.
Lonzo is a point guard, but at 6'6", using that wingspan.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Here's Morant. The Pelicans make their last shot. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
And have to commend the unselfish attitude. Like how Morant just recognized the open man, and the ball is right there.
Now here's Ball. The layup missed. 27 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Brooks dishes to Winslow. Brooks the pass to Jackson. Morant against Favors. Down low, Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
And how about the awareness from Valanciunas? He read the pick and roll coverage there beautifully.
There's Ball with the three. A putback, and there's Favors putting it right back in.
Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they? And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And what stands out to you from the Pelicans in this one?
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
Just playing some real gritty defense right now, just getting up in bodies and forcing a lot of turnovers.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. Setting the floor now for the Pelicans. They've got J.J. Redick. He's out there with Jackson. He's out there with Hart. And it's Melly in at the four-man position. And it's Memphis on the break. That's going to be over and back, not watching for the line that time. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And he's all over that shot, has it read the whole way and gets the position he needs to make a play.
Count that one. Here's Melton.
And last year on draft night, it was Hayes who rocked that Sideshow Bob necklace with 1,000 stones and his nickname, Sideshow Jax.
Well, I love the nickname, but I love the potential of what it is that Jackson Hayes can bring to a ball club that needs a center to be able to run up and down and play at pace and play above the rim.
Melly passes to Hart. Here's Melly. It's Redick on the wing. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Redick's got the lead up to 13 now for New Orleans.
One of the best at moving without the ball. Catch and shoot opportunity for J.J. Redick.
Jones dishes to Jang. Basket good. Jang's got his first points in this one.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Here's Hart. No points in the game yet for him. To the middle. And Hayes throws it down.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Jones against Jackson. Jones the pass to Jang. Over Hayes. The shot misses. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. Outside, Redick. Bucket is good.
Sometimes on the move, tough to find some touch. J.J. able to do it with that shot there.
Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Jones finds Jang. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. And stolen by Jang. And now the Grizzlies, fast break. It's tipped. Stolen by Jackson. Pass to Hayes. And Hayes throws it down.
Yeah, Redick more than happy to get off the ball that time and spot the open man.
Ray, which team do you think has the toughest offense to stop in the NBA?
You know, in their heyday, it was the Warriors, no doubt about it. Now, though, things are changing a little bit. It's a tough one to say. The Bucks seem to be amazing with what they're doing with Giannis. The Rockets with that 1-2 punch of Harden and Westbrook is incredible. And don't sleep on the Lakers or the Clippers, partner. Right now, there's a few of them out there that I would lose a lot of sleep over trying to prepare to play against.
Yeah, I'm glad you included the two LA teams. got a piece of it. On the wing, Jackson. Pass to Melly. Elbow shot is on the way. That one wide left.
I saw a green light there. The D's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
And the basket by Jones.
Anderson has great vision as a point forward. Exceptional court awareness.
56 seconds left in the first half of basketball.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Jones, the pass to Clark. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got 3 assists in the game. Pelicans leading by 13. Outside, Redick. Okafor, the tip in on the offensive rebound.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Memphis shooting their first free throw of the game here.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Williamson is checked in for Melly. Ingram comes in for Josh Hart. Drew Holiday, he's checked in for J.J. Redick. And Ball subbed in for Frank Jackson. Memphis also making some changes. Valanciunas, he's checked in for Kyle. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, and so it's New Orleans with a size of the lead as the quarter wraps up.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2. Right out of the gates, it was New Orleans setting the tone. An exceptional game. That's all for now. Say good.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Brandon Ingram with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Taking a look at the Grizzlies. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. And it's Winslow in at the 3.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is I just got to get the next one to go, and you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Morant kicks to Brooks. Fires the 3, and it's Morant missing.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim. Valanciunas with the ball, and Holiday picks him up defensively.
And it's not everybody who needs hops to finish at the rim. Valanciunas just needs to be an arm's length of the bucket to throw it down.
On the wing, Holiday. Williamson outside. It's Ingram on the wing. Lobs it up for Favors. And the rejection by Jackson. And that one's good by Favors.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Ball against Morant. Off target with his 3.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
And Favors kicks to Ball. From deep three-point range, rebounded by Jackson.
Kind of rare to see any player have this much of a struggle from the field. To still have the lead shows how resilient they are as a complete team.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Holiday, the pass to Favors. New Orleans moving the ball around. Williamson with it. Guarded now by Jackson.
Look at the big fella working on that possession. He knows how to fend guys off and get those rebounds. And starting really from when he was born, Williamson has been slated for greatness.
Well, when your parents name you after Mount Zion, which is the highest point in ancient Jerusalem, there might be some blessings coming your way.
Holiday finds Favors. No one near Williamson as he lets it go. And the Pelicans miss again. The Grizzlies trail by 16. Morant outside. Favors dishes to Ingram. He's looking for Williamson and finds him.
And Brandon Ingram at that size able to survey the entire floor and make a play.
Morant against Ball. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Morant. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The importance of the three-point shot never greater than right now. And in your eyes, there are some players who are just absolutely dead, solid, perfect from distance.
No doubt about it. And you know, there's 3 guys to me, though, that kind of separate themselves. And it's one, because you have to honor their ability equally off the dribble, from 3, and at attacking the paint. Steph Curry, James Harden, and Damian Lillard. Those 3 guys can all hit pull-ups and step backs from range off the dribble. They all got great vision, you know, so they can take advantage of defenses that get caught loading a little too much. And then they also are terrific in the paint at getting to the free throw line. So those are the 3 guys I think that create the most havoc when you start talking about having a guard the three-point line.
Jackson against Morant to the inside. Clark. No good off the back of the rim. New Orleans leading by 16. And it's Okafor off the drive.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Pelicans shooting their first free throws of the game. The first free throw is good. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Melton's checked in. Both free throws good from Okafor. Here's Morant. And they double up Morant. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
You too.
How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile 1 block?
And that'll give them a jolt. Nothing like a rejection to light a fire under you.
And so it's Memphis with it. From deep. 5 to shoot. And he banks in the layup. Morant's got 6.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Hart the pass to Okafor. Hart kicks to Okafor. Buries it from about 10 feet away. He's got 8. Just 4 seconds left in the third. From deep three-point range, and the miss. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans holding a big 18-point lead to. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Holiday at the 1 and Redick at the 2. Jahlil Okafor is out there with Jackson Hayes. And it's Hart in at the small forward position. That's the Pelicans 5.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
Passes to Hayes. And the foul called on Brandon Clark. That's foul number 2 for him. Ingram, he's checked in for New Orleans. Winslow's checked in for Memphis. Okafor finds Ingram. Back to Okafor. Stolen by Anderson. Here's Gutteridge. Covered by Redick.
Right there.
Fades back. Gutteridge can't get it to go. And here's Redick. He'll bring it up for the Pelicans. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Hayes the pass to Hart. Back to Hayes. And Hayes throws it down.
That is not possible. What we just... is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Winslow, the pass to Jackson. Just 5 to shoot. Winslow kicks to Jackson. And that one is off. Excellent D there from Okafor. Pelicans leading by 18. For 3, Ingram. The rebound by Anderson.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
And this is why so many were high on Clark there. Love seeing him be aggressive.
Ingram deciding where to go with it. Hayes finds Ingram. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Gutteridge. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Inside. Redick dishes to Okafor. To the right side. New Orleans moving the ball around. 5 on the clock. Ingram attacking. The Grizzlies trail by 16. Here's Gutteridge. He dishes it to Clark.
Easy to appreciate the physicality that Clark plays with. This is what earns him those calls.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Zion Williamson.
And his focus, guys, has been laser sharp, and his touch from the field, flawless. The teammates have worked hard to get him the ball in some good position, and boy, has he rewarded them with a spectacular shooting performance. Great call to keep running all those sets for him.
He doesn't take over games like this very much, but it's always possible. And when he does, here at home, these fans love it. Holiday, the pass to Williamson, all by himself. Here's Clark, and Clark slams it in.
This is the mindset Clark has. He's opportunistic and really has an awareness of when to attack in transition.
Ball feeling it out a bit. A minute 42 left to play in the final quarter. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Pelicans lead by 14.
Well, again, big guards, that helps out. And Ball using that to his advantage on the inside.
Offensive rebound. Out to Morant. From deep. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
And it's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Pelicans leading by 14. .109 left in the game. Holiday inside the line.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Pelicans.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Zion Williamson.
It looked like a couple times they might be wearing him down, but not the case. At the offensive end, he was just devastating.
Brooks against Ingram. Brooks misses.
He had a teammate wide open for a better shot. I don't know why he still attempted that with the D right in his face.
Favors finds Williamson. And here is Ingram, covered by Winslow. Morant outside to the paint. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
Here's Ingram. Misses the shot.
I'd like to see Josh Jackson just take a lot of pride.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's